Alright then, it's time we go and do, I believe, if my memory is right, if they haven't changed it, then this is where we'll be going back to the past, question mark, / future. I just need to find out where everyone went. They here? Oh, here we are. Over here, Albius. I can't believe I was that kind of person Erin described. I hurt someone. I would never do such a thing. I mean that with all my heart. You believe me, right, Albius? Yes. Obviously, this cuss is fucking with you. I just can't tell if you're being genuine with me, but I don't think this is your fault, it's mine. It is a ribbon now. Hey guys. The ribbon. Oh, apparently the police found it in Venam's possession. It was a birthday gift from me from the both of you. I decided to open it a little earlier than intended, but, thank you so much, Albius. Souta said his healing may not be enough. As long as there's an attempt, I'll be satisfied. You kids are wasting your energy on hope that doesn't exist. Excuse you? Once someone's turned to stone like that, it's impossible to return them. Care to share how you know that? Wait a minute, you're that guy who zoomed right past us in the marine tube. And you're the lot that fought Team Zen on Terra Juma. I didn't know at the time, but you all are connected to something I am trying to find. Confirm this for me, that thing that died on Valor Mountain. What was its name? Nim. Now it all makes sense. It would take her name. That's all I needed to hear. But just a word of advice for you all. That thing isn't dead. You can't die so easily like that. Stop calling her an it. Her name was Nim, and she was our friend. You sound just like my sister Alexandra, going on about this nonsense about it being a good person and all. That thing is no person at all. Nim's body may have been destroyed, but it has likely reformed elsewhere, just like it did before. You're saying that Nim's alive? How is that possible? All you need to know is that it's not what you think it is, and that you should watch your backs. It may be coming for you all next. And man, is he right about that one. But that's enough of that. I'm gonna enjoy my food and then head back home. I have a sneaking suspicion my sister is on her way home after hearing such devastating news. Sir, what is your name? How impolite of me. I am Damien, the 18th Dragon-type gym leader. Pleased to make your acquaintance. A gym leader? Alright, so he's officially the 18th now, okay. Now, if you would excuse me, I've heard enough of this jerk. Your presence was mutually appreciated. You're an asshole. I don't care. Now that everyone's here, we can probably go see what Soda's up to, Albius. Let's leave this guy to rot. It's one of the upstairs rooms, right? Now here we go. So it's true then, you can't heal Venam. Unfortunately, it is past my capabilities to heal someone inflicted with such a curse. However, I believe I can place you on the path to overcoming this. Such a path begins with looking into the truth behind Aelita's path. No, to live in the truth. What do you mean? Please, use this. Souta, this is a time splicer stone. Where in the world did you get something like this? Lacking context here, anyone care to explain? With this stone, you'll be able to venture off into the past of Avium. Through this, we can see the beginnings of Sheridan and its path. Time travel? Go figure. Are you not at least a little surprised, child? You're quite literally going through channels that were not meant for the average person. Hey, you don't get the option to dictate how I outwardly express my excitement, old man. For the record, I'm quite intrigued and fascinated and yet apprehensive. Is that response complex enough to fill your satisfaction? No. Well, them's the breaks. Enough yammering on. If I can figure out the truth behind myself and Sheridan, then I'm going right away. One moment. I must prohibit the attendance of young Kanon there. Sir, why can't I go? Your presence cannot be allowed, I am sorry. But why not? Your presence may cause complications, I'm afraid. Kanon. No, it's fine. I've already caused enough trouble. I don't need to do more. You all must go ahead and complete this task without me. As for me, I think I'll make a trip to find Alexandra. Alone? No, I couldn't pull something like that off, not without Pokemon. That man, Damien, I'll use him. Don't worry about me. Take care. Bye, Kanon. Child, I did not say to go yet. You're lucky you got her to wait this long. If this is what it takes to bring Venam back, I'll do anything. No one listens to their elders anymore. So tragic. The answer Aelita seeks lies within the past, but she will need help from you and Melia to find the truth. Alright, let's see where we're going. Greetings. Are you serious? Taking me to Alexandra. Do you kids not understand what go away means? She's the girl with the Latias, right? She put me through something called the Servant's Trial. But she left abruptly. I need her to help me finish it. Who are you? A friend of Miss Alexandra, so please. Everything's on fire. Oh, wonderful, a forest fire. That's definitely something I wanted to experience in life. This is terrible. What could have caused this? Help me. But please, I was just on my way to Kugirin when... Oof. She's hurt. We're gonna need to get her to safety immediately. This looks like Route 4. If that's the case, then Kugirin is just north from here. We can bring her there. Sounds good. Let's do that then. Thank you. Huh? What? Albus, did you hear all that? I don't know how to explain it. I didn't hear a voice per se, but it feels like something was trying to communicate with me. And it's telling me that something bad is about to happen. Could it be the Earth itself? What is that woman doing? Does she not see the place burning? We should probably do something about her. Not that I care. I just don't want to be responsible if something happens to her. I did get my Aggron, by the way. Actually, we should put you first. You shouldn't be here, but I'm not going to do anything to get you out of here. Ma'am, you do realize this place is burning up, right? It's too dangerous to be here. In that case, what are you doing here? You don't have to tell me the obvious. Hey, we're just looking out for you. And I'm looking out for my daughter. She ran off this way after your friend there freaked her out. Albus freaked her out? Albus and their delinquent friend told some story about my daughter's best friend getting kidnapped. Oh, so this is literally like minutes after the last time we were here. Made her run right off into this route, and now this is happening. I've wasted enough time here. I need to keep looking. This is very much not our problem, but still. Damn it, why am I like this? Why can't I just let her stupidity kill her? Hey, wait up. Well, was that an earthquake? What's going on here? Maybe we should just... Okay, this is stupid. If she wants to die, then let her. Albus, we need to get out of here ourselves. Albus, look at the sky. It's a good thing we showed up when we did. Yeah, that old lady should be safe where she is now. Maybe she won't be. Huh? Take a look at that. Erin, where's Albus and Aelita? Beats me, I thought they were following us. They can't both still be on Route 4, right? Oh. Anastasia, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to push you this far. I was worried about your future. Our future. When all this is said and done and when we return to Miera, I want you to be prepared and live a life of luxury and accomplishment. I know you're here. Please stop hiding. Very soon a meteorite will hit this route again. And... Oh. Oh my god. Anastasia, please. Anastasia. Oh my goodness, that meteorite just fell directly on her. Come on, Albus, you have to go see if everything's okay. I mean, I don't think she can tank a meteorite. Wait, how do I... Oh. How the hell did she... Oh, Talia. What happened? I could have sworn I was done for. Thank you, Vivian, and you would have been if I had not been in the area. This route's supposed to be off limits right now. Just what are you doing here? I was looking... Hold that thought. It seems like our troubles aren't quite over yet. You two, I'll need you two next to me. Okay? Wait, I feel something. What is this feeling? There's something inside of that rock. Yep. I remember that from the movie. What is that thing, a Pokemon? Indeed, and one from outer space, no less. You there, do you mind doing me a favor? Take care of this Deoxys. You want us to take care of this thing? Sorry, not you. I was referring to your friend here. Oh yeah, I just got to take it on by myself. Is this interesting to you? Yes. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Go for it. So this isn't like the fake... We haven't even battled the fake ones, I just realized. Oh, it's level 1. Lol. Very well done. I applaud your battle. I mean, it's level 1. That being said, I'd like to get back onto the topic at hand. This route was supposed to be off limits to everyone. What are you three doing here? I was looking for my daughter. She ran off this way, and I wanted her to be safe. And we were following her because she was running off to die. I see. Katsu, may I ask just why your daughter ran away from you? It's because I was being a bad mother. I pushed her far too hard. I just wanted her... Katsu, I am no mother, but the worst thing you could do for a child is place your ideals on them. They aren't yours to control. They are living beings of the universe. A lesson a lot of people need to know. Being a parent means being a guide, yes, but you must let them make their own decisions. I understand. All I wanted was for us to go back to the Miera Region, and I'm sure we'll learn what the hell that is at some point. I wanted to prepare her for her future. Miera Region. I wouldn't worry about your daughter. She's fine. How do you know that? Just trust me. For now, I think it's best that you give her some space. Okay. I'll return home then. I know you all aren't from this time. Oh, what? I am one with this earth. I can feel the life force this planet has. There's always a flickering energy in Cougar and City and here. Just recently, I felt the power of 5 individuals show up here on Route 4. I mean, we could have just manifested, teleported. You don't know if it's because we're from another time. It isn't the same as, teleporting. So the only conclusion I came to was time travel. Wow, you're good, but you're a little off. There's only 4 of us. Only 4? I wonder about that. Anyway, allow me to introduce myself formally. I am Vivian, sensei of Sheridan Village. Sensei of Sheridan Village? Yes, listen, I have to take care of the fires in this route first, but I would like for you 4 to visit me in my village. You got it. We'll definitely visit. Very well, then. In the meantime, let's disperse. Hey, are you okay? It's gonna be okay now. You just need a friend. I'll keep you safe now. We'll be friends from now on. Does Nastasia have a fucking Deoxys when we eventually get to battle her? I wonder. So they stopped the Deoxys cloning shit, it looks like. Albius, you're okay. It's typical of Souta to throw us into a situation like this. Albius and I saw the meteorite fall, but we were careful. Heck, we would have followed you, but some woman thought it was fun to run right into danger. I assume she's okay, right? Yeah, she's fine, but we happened to run into the sensei of Sheridan, too. Huh, small world. She invited us to visit the village whenever, so... Oh, it's you children again. Good, I was looking for you. I wanted to thank you for saving me properly. Please take this as compensation. $5,000? Fuck yes. Thank you. Oh, that's nothing much. As an employee at Rejuvenation Co., that kind of money is nothing. Rejuvenation Co.? Yes, I'm the president of the company. Our goal is to restore the Miera Region so that we may return there. We won't need to live in Avium anymore. Excuse me, what? Miera Region. Is that to imply that... What's wrong with this region? Ah, you must be joking. The Miera Region. Clearly you all need a history lesson. Would you care to listen? No thanks. We kind of need to be somewhere. Speak for yourself. I'd like to know. Come, we may talk over tea and biscuits. There's an eclipse tonight. We'll have a wonderful time. An eclipse. Sounds lovely. I'll meet you guys in Sheridan after I'm done with this. Gotcha. Have fun with your history lesson. I want to see the history lesson. Good, let's get on going to Sheridan. Wait, can we make a quick stop before we head to Sheridan? Tonight's an eclipse. Whenever that happens, Spacea and Tiempa appear in Ambret Town. Who? I'll explain on the way, but I'd like to meet with them before we continue. There's something I want to ask them. Another distraction, but fine. Show me the way. Yeah, let's go. Spacea and Timpa's lodge is easy to find. It's the only other house in the area. Melia, what are you doing? Do we even have time still? The eclipse is ending very soon anyway. Irvin told me that if I ever need to speak to the space hags, that I need to visit this lodge during an eclipse. Even if the eclipse is over, they can reside in our world for just a small time after. And there, the request has been filled. To ye who have called us, allow us your time. Ah, you're actually here. But of course, you've called upon us, haven't you? I see that Albius and Aelita are here as well. The mission at Black Steeple Castle was complete. You know my name. But of course, we see all throughout the passage of fate. Speak, Melia, what is the reason that you have summoned us here today? Right, I wanted to ask you two something very important. Someone close to me has been turned into stone. I was wondering with your power, would it be possible to restore her life force? Yes, please, I'm begging you with all of my heart. I'm afraid that is out of the question. What? Why? Why won't you help Venam? That is not within our realm of purpose. We exist for one thing and one thing only. To stop Storm 9 and welcome a new future into this world. So basically you're saying that you can do it, you just won't. We do not interfere with mortal lives unless directly ordered to do so. Ordered? Aren't you the founders of this organization? To a degree. Think of us as admins. We exist solely to please Her Majesty. Melia, this is looking like a bust. Let's just forget about this. We can save Venam in our own way. You two are nothing less than awful. Melia, what is more important, the fate of a single life or the fate of the majority? Suppose this world is decided on two outcomes. Veronica dies and the world is saved. Or Veronica lives and there are millions of casualties. I don't want to answer that. I don't even want to think of that scenario. My boy Karasuga knew the answer. Obviously, the morally right answer here is saving the millions, but this isn't a fair question based on the context given. Stupid hags. Aelita's right, I refuse to answer. We're done here. If that will be all, then it is time for you to leave. Before that, we'd like to bestow a gift upon you three. Take these. These are my amulets that I've crafted using my time gears. It's an object that allows the flow of time to be controlled. However, they have many other side effects, some of which you'll discover very soon. I'm not really one for jewelry, but I guess we'll take them. Thanks, we'll be off now. We're heading off to Sheridan now? Melia, are you okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're gonna meet up with Erin there. Someone told us that Sheridan's east of Cougarin Woods, so I guess we'll make our way in that direction. Got it, let's go. One day you'll learn. That day is coming soon. Very soon. What's my team looking like right now? That's fine. So, can I can actually still go in here, okay. Probably best not to go back down there yet. Probably not. I guess this was like just minutes after, so. The fact that this thing is 20 levels lower and still faster, yikes. I guess I should put EXP share on, huh? Wait, what's up here? Oh, nothing, of course. Fucking nice yacht. Holy shit. Alright, is there anything over here? Oh yeah, we don't go here yet. Took you guys long enough. I thought I was gonna die alone out here. Is there something wrong? Erin, what would you do in this situation? Would you save one person you loved deeply, or would you sacrifice them to save millions? Easy, I'd sacrifice the one I love. Really? Is there no other option? It's a terrible scenario and both options suck, but the greater good is what matters most, right? But on the other hand, the blood of one can stain your hands just as bad as the blood of many. Is there such a thing as a definitive answer for a question like that? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. An interesting interpretation. Vivian. Although one could interpret such a question that way, I personally disagree. The lives of many is what matters the most. They carry on the will of the dead. And that's a perfectly valid answer. I still believe it's something that can't be answered, though. Heh, so I guess we'll leave it at that. Welcome to Sheridan Village, everyone. Please, this way. When one decides to avoid their fate, they may find themselves in a situation too great. The prison of ice, should that suffice? If one should wait, it may be too late. Sounds like someone is singing. Who is that? Get ready for the PTSD. Oh, heavenly light, it seems as though new people have arrived. Since when could they fucking fly? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anju. I'm the president of Angel's Ice and caretaker of Crystalline Town. Also a friend of Vivian, if that wasn't obvious already. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Wait, if this is... Hold on. If this is supposed to be after the events of... Oh, yeah. So, like, yeah, the events that happened with Marionette are after this as well, so... It's not... Yeah, let's not say something that'll freak her out. It was a nice introduction. Oh, you flatter me. Vivian finally found friends that aren't so serious. Could have done without the pun, though. I detest that statement. I'm plenty funny. Just the other day, I stepped on a mushroom and then I wiped it off my shoes. And? What? That's it. Never mind, Vivian. Never mind. Anyway, I suppose today is the day of guests. If you're all out going to be here, then I should better get the kettle on. I love tea. Do you mind if I help out? The more the merrier. Please join me. If anyone is interested in cold brew, I'm sure I could whip something up as well. I'm okay. Thanks for asking, though. You're a terrible liar, you know. I'll tell you about it later. Right now I need to process things. Suit yourself. I'm gonna go get some cold brew from Anju. Albius, come on over here. Oh, another new face. Welcome, my name is Cella. Cella is a childhood friend. She's staying in Sheridan Village for a while. Yeah, for a little while, I guess. Just until things pick up again. So, Vivian, I'm curious, what is it like being the sensei of Sheridan Village? Or maybe I should ask how you became the sensei instead. Well, it's something that sort of happened by accident. I secluded myself back into this space for training, and somehow word of my strength reached across the region. Soon enough, people started flocking here in hopes that I would help them become stronger. At first, I wanted them all to just leave. They grew on me, though. Over time, this place just sort of built itself. It's a remarkable feat. And now there's hardly anyone here at all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin the mood. Actually, before we have tea and all that, I'm curious about you four. I feel great potential within all of you. Do you mind if you all battle each other? I'd like to see what you're capable of. Just a random excuse to battle, okay. I don't know if I'm really one for battling. I have Pokemon, yeah, but... I never said you had to be an apt battler. Everyone has their strengths. Anyway, it's tradition for me to test my visitors' strength in battle. Whether they're a trainer or not, you can learn a lot about a person on the battlefield. I have no issues with this. It's actually a bit exciting. I've got no objections either. I hate this, but fine, I'll comply. Thank you, everyone. Please speak to me when you're ready. Is there a PC I can change my Pokemon at? Probably not. I guess we'll work with what I got. Okay, so should probably heal up Galissapod first. And then everyone has an item. Oh, 3 Pokemon. Oh, thank God it missed. And I do not want to get hit by that hurricane, so... Well, looks like I didn't have to worry about getting hit by it in the first place. Man, that thing will not hit me with fucking anything. Zoroark. Intimidate, though. Alright, let's go for the Swanna, then. Oh, thank God. Okay, this Halucha's broken. What the hell? Shit. Yes, we won. That went just about how I expected. I think we all did well at keeping up at least. Precisely, and even on loss I can say that you performed admirably. With battling, loss is inevitable. No one can avoid it. The best thing you can do is take this as a learning experience. Yeah, thanks, Vivian. Now then, time for tea. You all can stay here for the night. There are bedding accommodations made for you upstairs. Thank you. We'll probably be staying for a few days if that's alright with you. Do as you wish. Sheridan Village is a place for all. But if that will be all, I'll turn in for the night. That's all. Thank you so much for your warm hospitality. It's my pleasure. So I guess this isn't the time where we go and fight the Gardevoir. This is a nice place. It's calm in this village. Almost a bit too calm, maybe. It's unnerving. Sheridan is a place of community, but right now it's far from that. It's a different time. Things are probably different right now. Not sure about all that. Vivian did mention that this place hardly has anyone anymore, which implies that there once was a time where it was lively. But why? Why is it this way now? I have to know why. Am I seeing things, or did someone just slip a piece of paper underneath the door? Meet me at my house at midnight. I wish to speak with you all about something important. Cella. A note from Cella. This is strange. It's practically midnight right now. Should we go? I don't see why not. She was quite friendly at Vivian's house. If it's important, we should hear her out. Sure. I'd be cautious if I were you. Let's just remember that we don't really know anyone here, really. Got it. Let's head over there right now, then. Where's Cella's home? Not this one. I just see free real estate here, man. Trapped anyone in ice lately? What the fuck kind of question is that? I'm not asking her that. Oh, this must be Cella's house. Ah, you. Cella from Hiyoshi Justice, please hold. Okay, so she's supposed to be working right now. I'm so sorry about that. Work's busy as ever. Please, allow me to better introduce myself here. My name is Cella. I'm a lawyer from Hiyoshi Justice Department, but due to recent happenings, I've resorted to working remotely here in Sheridan Village. My, it seems I wasn't the only one invited tonight. Oh good, Anju, you've come too. I'm glad. I could hardly refuse such a dire request. What do you require of me? It has to do with Vivian. I think she's in danger. About 4 months ago, my fiancé died very suddenly. I'm so sorry. It's alright, I haven't moved on yet, but after he died, Vivian invited me to stay in Sheridan to be her assistant. Because I was in a bad spot and Vivian needed help, I accepted the offer immediately. Everything was fine after the move. That was until Vivian became depressed. Depressed? Vivian? I once thought the two could have never been associated with each other. That's what I thought too, but something definitely changed within her. You've all surely noticed, it was even brought up earlier this evening. There's no one in Sheridan anymore. Everyone that was here has left. It's because Vivian neglected them. Something I thought she would never do. So what do you want us to do? I believe Vivian is planning something, and I think it's going to be harmful to her. You don't mean like... I don't know, but I think evidence of this is hidden somewhere in her house. A few months back, a boy with white hair visited Vivian. He sort of looked like a magician or something, but he gave Vivian this book. If I can recall correctly, she started acting weird after she got this book. I'm sorry, a white-haired boy who looks like a magician. Yep. This boy's name, was it Kanon? Yes, the boy's name was Kanon. I remember Vivian saying as such anyway. Oh boy. If we can get that book back, I think we can find out what she's up to. I'm willing to help if it means Vivian's safety. I am too. I believe we all are willing to. Thank you so much, I won't forget this. As for an actual plan, I have some ideas, but I need to go over them. Oh, before we end, I actually have to confess something to Anju. Oh? It was actually me who invited you here, not Vivian. I see. That would explain why Vivian's confusion to my presence here. Sorry, I wanted another protector of Avium to be here, but I couldn't get into contact with Hazuki. And Nymeria definitely would have been busy, so... I can gather some info from the name, but what is a protector of Avium? It's a small group of native citizens of Avium who strive to keep this region safe. Currently, this group consists of me, Vivian, Hazuki, and our leader, Nymeria. People native to Avian. Well, that's all I needed from you all tonight. I'll be in touch with you all tomorrow. Please have a good night, and I'm sorry for the trouble. I'm trying to remember, if the timeline that I'm thinking of is... when we fight the Gardevoir... when we fight the Gardevoir, I think... that is when, to my knowledge, at least in the previous version, that is when Nymeria and the others fought Indriad. And I guess Indriad defeats them and then possesses it, but his body gets destroyed and then he possesses Anju, or captures Anju. And then Marionette probably kills him, but he does some Orochimaru kind of shit and takes over Angie's body, I guess? I don't know. Hey, I need to talk to you guys for a quick moment. Can't this wait for tomorrow? It could, but it won't. Gotcha. Anyway, there's some things that have been bothering me. Remember about that history lesson Katsu gave me? It's about that. As we all know, Katsu is the president of a company called Rejuvenation Company. She was explaining the purpose of her company, but the reason didn't make much sense. According to Katsu, everyone in Avium is an immigrant from a region called Miera. A few years ago from this point in time, there was a nuclear power plant that exploded. This caused the people of Miera to search for new lands and eventually found Avium. Avium, according to Katsu, is a vacant land with no one on it. Katsu's corporation, Rejuvenation Company, is working on a way to restore the Miera region so that people can return one day. Does this event ring a bell to any of you? That's what I thought, but then get this. Cella just said that the protectors of Avium are comprised of natives. So, which is it? Was this place empty or were there natives? It's possible that there were natives, but they were in hiding. It's just completely impractical to think that such a huge event like that hasn't been recorded. I've read my fair share of history books and nothing was ever mentioned about this. Well, what do you want us to do with this information? It's just something I thought was important, so I shared. I wasn't necessarily looking for feedback on the matter. In that case, I'm going back to bed. I wish I had more to say about that. It's very strange indeed. It's fine. If I think about any more, I'll let you guys know. Good night. Good night. What's Vivian doing up at this hour? Ooh. Let's see, I need to bring in... Where did I put Drapion at? And for on the 100th night, I purify my body for the 100th time. I give my body, I give my soul, I give my mind to you. May Arceus' guiding light shine upon me. I've prayed here for 100 days and 100 nights. You've blessed me with this spring of purification, and you've given me the ability to hear the earth. And with that ability, I've heard the earth reach out to warn me about the future. This planet, its inhabitants, and the world itself. Something unspeakable is about to happen to this world. We reach out to you, O Lord Arceus, but you ignore our call. Everyone I could ever hope to love is in danger, and there's no sign from you whatsoever. For months now, there's been someone watching me. But I know for a fact that it's not you. Damn you. I suppose there's no longer any point to my devotion to you. You've blessed me, Anju, Hazuki, and Nymeria with all these gifts, but we're in a world that God has abandoned. Not even my tears can ease the pain this time. Fine, then I know what I must do to save this world. I know you were listening, Albius. I could feel your presence. Could you come here for a moment, please? Please forgive the question, but what is the most important thing in your life? Speaking from the perspective of the player character where there literally is no family left, it's kind of easy. Your friends. Friendship is indeed important. My friends, Cella, Anju, Hazuki, and Nymeria, they're all I have in this life. Albius, would you sacrifice your life for the sake of others, the ones you love? I'm a very instinctual person. In the moment, it probably would. That's a noble answer, Albius. There's something I cannot explain. I can feel the very presence of every living being around me. For a couple of years now, I've felt new presences pop up suddenly around Kugiri and Amberhead Town. And most recently, I felt the presence of 5 people appear suddenly on Route 4. And when I went to go investigate, what would I find but your group, which consists of 4 members? Strange, isn't it? The sun will rise soon. You should go back to bed. And a word of advice, I think once tomorrow comes, you and your friends should leave. Wherever you all come from, return to it. This region's days are numbered. Good morning, everyone. Are we ready to go? Where's Anju? Isn't she supposed to be here? I've already spoken with Anju today. She knows what to do. As for the rest of you, I devised the perfect plan. I don't know if you know, but Vivian has a close connection with the Earth. As a result, she can sense people around her by feeling their presence on this land. If she has something like that, then how are we supposed to sneak around? Vivian has to be concentrating to use her power. Right now, Anju's keeping her company and occupying her attention. If any of you notice the berry trees outside the village. Hard not to notice those berries are rare. Right, I'm going to need you guys to secure a red Heracross in the woods east of here and place it in front of the trees. That particular Heracross has been a constant pest to Vivian's garden. We'll bring the Heracross back and have it run around her garden. At this point, we'll search the house for the book together. Wouldn't Vivian sense someone barging into her house? I'm kind of banking on the Heracross distracting her enough that she won't notice. I'd rather not use a Pokemon for this, but if we just say there's something attacking her tree, she'll just sense nothing. She won't leave if there's no real danger. I see. We should get moving then. We don't know how long Anju can stall for, so we need to make the most of our time. Right, let's go. Damn it. Wait, isn't that an easy corner? Damn it. Where the fuck do I chase this thing to? Where the hell do I corner this thing? Wait, where did it run off to? Where the fuck do I... Okay, I'm feeling very stupid right now. How do I fucking get this guy? I feel like we have to somehow chase it here. Is there a way for me to get up there? Motherfucker, where do I chase it to? Like, I feel like we have to chase it this way. But there's no way to do it. Fucking hell. Yeah, this one's very fucking annoying. Come here, red Heracross, don't be rude. I think we're being the rude ones here. That being said, they need to get over it and come with us. Capture the red Heracross. Ugh. Erin, are you okay? Yeah, I just feel really warm all of a sudden. Yikes, you're running a fever. Where'd this come from? Wish I could tell you, it just happened so suddenly. We have what we came here. Let's get Erin back to the house. What the hell? What was that for? Are you okay, Aelita? Yeah, I'm fine. Not even a scratch on me. That Heracross just went to be a jerk. Let's get out of this stupid forest. Thank you very much for getting back my amulet, Heracross. Now we wait. History is about to take a new course. We can only believe that they will make it through this successfully. Erin's gonna sit this one out. She isn't feeling well. Okay, that's fine. Frankly, just 2 other people are needed for this endeavor. Let's get things set up. Anju's almost out of talking material. Oh, for the love of... Vivian, don't make such a fuss. Wait for me. Now's a chance. We've only got a few minutes to find this thing. I think it'd be upstairs, right? It's a Garufin spellbook. Oh, I should be able to read it then. Yes, this is the book. This is the book I saw Kanon give Vivian. Let me see the book, please. She can't read... Wait, she can read it. There's a page in here that's bookmarked. Self-sacrificial protection spell. It is a dark magic that provides protection of people in exchange for a life. For this spell to work, one must purify their body for 100 days and 100 nights. I've prayed here for 100 days and 100 nights. You've blessed me with the spring of purification, and you've given me the ability to hear the earth. And with that ability, I've heard the earth reach out to warn me about the future. This planet, its inhabitants, and the world itself. Something unspeakable is about to happen to this world. Now, why is she doing this? I think the better question is, what are you doing in my house? Vivian, we were just going through my things. What are you holding? Cella, why do you have this book? Vivian, please, I know what you're planning to do. That can't be the solution to this. We can find some other way. I'm truly sorry, everyone. She took care of that Heracross far quicker than I anticipated. So you were in on this too, Anju. I didn't expect this from you. Please, we just don't want you to hurt yourself. Let's just talk this out. There's nothing to talk about. What is going on here? Cella, what did you all discover? Vivian is planning on sacrificing herself using Garufin dark magic. Sacrifice? We just don't want anything bad to happen to you. Please, just let us help you. We're here for that reason. Stay back. Vivian, you know you have people behind you whenever things get difficult. Please allow us in and let us help you. You can't help me. This isn't about me. I don't expect you to understand, but I refuse to let you all stand in my way. Vivian, quickly, we must go after her before it's too late. Vivian, please wait for us. Still, you all persist. I'm asking for you all to leave immediately. Vivian, we're not going to let you do this to yourself. In a way, I suppose I cannot blame you all for your ignorance. You all just want to help, and I appreciate it. But this is beyond what you all can do. You keep saying that, but you refuse to explain to us why that is. That's all I'm asking for, an explanation. A great calamity will begin soon. That's what the Earth tells me. A disaster that no one will be able to escape. She must be referring to Storm 9. But with the power gifted to me, I can change fate, and that's exactly what I intend. Lend me your strength. Uh-oh. What is that? I've read about that Pokemon. That's a Regirock. A being made entirely of rock. No brain or heart exists within it. To summon your golem like this, you mean nothing short of business. Fine then, if that's how it's gonna be. Everyone follow Vivian. I'll take care of the Regirock. Understood. Good luck, Anju. Thank you, but I don't need it. Let's move, guys. You aren't the only one blessed with divine power. Let's just see what your golem is capable of. Pretty sure Regirock beats Regice, but okay. Let us begin. Ugh. Aelita, are you alright? I feel heavy. I don't think I should keep going like this. Please, rest here. Albius and I can handle things from here, okay? Okay, I'll just rest for a little while. I'll be back soon. Come on, Albius, we gotta hurry. Regirock? Was Anju not able to defeat it? I can take care of this, Albius. You keep going. I believe in you. It was this place that I received my blessing. All my life I had a connection with the earth, but it was Nymeria who fully realized my gift. And it is precisely because of that that I was given Regirock as my companion. After all this time, I am ready to give back what was given to me. You all are trying to stop that. I know it's from the goodness of your hearts, but I am determined to do what needs to be done. That is the role of a protector. Albius, if you get in my way, I won't show any mercy. Playing the Angie theme, okay. I don't even know what our team is gonna... Ooh, that's not something I want to deal with. Oh, so she just literally has a rock team, okay. Okay, I did not know that dark attacks are going to be restricted here. Even that does nothing? This thing is solid rock 100%. I was afraid it was going to hit Stone Edge. Meganium. Sigilif. Which Sigilif is it, though? The regular one. Yeah, that's just too much. Oh, nice. Lucky hit. Tyrantrum. I know that Pokemon. Ooh. Motherfucker, really? I have nothing for that. Holy shit. Alakazam. Oh boy. Okay, copying my speed boost. Fuck you. You have got to be kidding me. Actually, no. You know what? I got a solution here. I mean, I hope I have a solution here. I hope this is enough. Yep. Fun fact, when I originally played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I beat the fucking... What's the legendary with like 2 first impressions from my Golisopod. Necrozma. This power, just who are you? But why? I've used all of my strength. Even that wasn't enough to stop you. I just want to save you all. I want to save the people that I love. Why won't you just let me go? Yeah. Cella, we have to hurry. Right. Vivian, you're okay. Cella. I see, so not even Regirock was able to hold. All of my cards have been drawn and played, and I've come empty-handed. You're wrong, you still have us. I know you said something bad will happen and that we can't help, but let us in. Allow us to assist you in any way we can, Vivian. I'm your best friend, I just want you to be happy. Cella, everyone, I'm so sorry for everything. It's okay, Vivian, I have you now. Everything's gonna be okay. No, everything was in fact not okay. Right? Yeah, I'm fine. I just feel a little weird. Not sick or anything, just a tad bit unsettled. I was just thinking about what Vivian said she sensed. I think she was talking about Storm 9, the calamity that tore the region apart. We know from our time that it happened. What if Vivian could have prevented this? What if we just made a grave mistake? Something feels off and I can't shake it. Ah! That was Aelita. What's going on? We have to go check on her. Aelita, are you okay? What's going on? She's there. She's there staring at me. No, it wasn't supposed to go this way. I won't let you take me. Aelita? There's no one there. What's happening? No, you can't have me. You can't have me. The fuck? Aelita. Aelita's... Melia Albius. Come quick, I was checking on Erin and she turned all dark and then disappeared right in front of me. No. She was screaming hysterically at me, something about being stared at. What is going on here? Yeah, we fucked up the time ways, that's what. This is Spacea and Tiempa teaching us a lesson. What's going on? The time gear amulets protect us from that disappearing. Albius. I don't understand. Where are we? Oh god, the smell here is... Ugh, so disgusting. Time to start a new life. Yeah, we screwed up. We didn't do anything wrong, we just... Oh boy. No. How could this have happened? Madam X, but why are you here? Do you two have any idea what you've done? What have we done? Please explain it to us. You. Hey, that was a cool party trick. Don't know how you pulled that off. But you're about to be in a lot of trouble. Looks like we got fresh meat, guys. It's a good thing, too, because I bet we were getting hungry. Handle this yourselves. I need to think some things through. Well, that guy's gone. Oh well. At least we got 2 other posh freaks to chow on. Chow on. Chow on. Chomp on. Chomp on. What the hell? You guys want to eat us? But of course, that's what cannibals do, right? Now stay still. Albius, I don't know about you, but I'm not particularly interested in being eaten alive. We're gonna have to attack. It doesn't matter if they're just kids. Just don't hurt them too much, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. It's not what it looks like. I mean, totally sounded like we were going to eat them, but really we were just playing with the totems, and then a flash of light came out of the sky. Then these three, well, two now, appeared out of thin air. All of you get back to the cave and stay there for the remainder of the day. Yes, Kenneth. You and I are gonna have a little talk soon, young lady. Fine, whatever. As for you all, how did you get here? Answer completely and honestly. If I sense any deception. This is gonna sound really insane, but please try to believe us. I see. So you all came from a different world. That's what we think anyway. We don't really know for sure. In any case, I believe you two. Really? Because just look at you. You two stand out to an extent that cannot be ignored. The materials you carry are things we have not seen in quite some time. Not to mention the fact that there's no feasible way you could have gotten to this island. Phew, that's a relief. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. Not only have you come from another world, but you've come to one in a terrible state. But I can explain more about that inside. I'll notify everyone of your arrival, lest we have more incidents like the one with Mosley. Thank you. It's Kenneth. Kenneth Royer. Oh, that's, familiar face. Sorry we had to meet under these circumstances, but it is what it is. Please meet me inside the cave. I hope to make everything clear to you then. Stop right there, I'm changing. Don't you assholes ever knock? Sheesh. Sorry, ma'am, didn't mean to intrude. But you did, so spit it out, please. The crew and I saw a huge beacon of light just southwest of our position. We believe people may be there, and in that case they could be... Oh, hell yes, put our course towards that light right now. Yes, ma'am. One last thing, can I get a blue martini on the rocks? Thank you. Right away, ma'am. So you know that man Kenneth, but he was under a different name. And Mosley's a girl you met in Golden Leaf Town. In that case, you're saying it's possible we altered the course of events. This different world is no different after all, it's ours. Yep, and the time gears protected us. But why? Why is this right? Why are we the ones who suffer the consequences? All we wanted to do was help. That's all we ever tried to do. I guess none of that matters now. This is what's happening to us. We should meet back up with Kenneth. If we understand just what happened, maybe we can do something about it. That may just be wishful thinking, though. I'll follow your lead. The fuck? Purple flowers. The land is sinking into the ocean. Kenneth, you have to be shitting me. Are you serious? You cannot honestly believe that two people just came from another world. I don't think we're being very well received. No way. So these two are the newbies? Give me a fucking break. There's no way they aren't part of the Pyriahs. Kenneth, just let me throw these punks in the Crimson Sea and get it over with. I won't allow that. I believe these two are just people. We're not here to cause trouble, really. This is just as confusing for us. I hate that you look for the best people and look for the best in people all the time. One day it's gonna bite us in the ass, and that'll be the end of everything we've worked for. Just don't eat all the food. We barely have enough for the rest of us. Now that we have 2 more mouths to feed, we're gonna restrict our ration intake even more. Please excuse Amber. Things have not been going well recently. Amber's always been really hot-headed, we're used to it. Huh? Oh, sorry, it was just nonsense. I'm so sorry about everything that's happened. I don't understand why you're apologizing. You're going through all of this just as we are. Sorry, force of habit, Dana. It's no problem. I'm just giving you a hard time. That aside, I think it's time to give you more insight of our world. We're ready to listen. Over half a century ago, calamity struck the land of Avium. A disastrous storm raged through the region, tearing everything apart. This storm lasted for 35 years, leaving a thick layer of dark clouds over the land. Because of this, neither the sun nor moon can be witnessed from the ground. The world was separated and the land had been shattered. Countless people and Pokemon lost their lives in the chaos of the 35-year-long storm. The ones that survived formed small communities and factions to maximize survival. But just as things were starting to look better, something terrible happened. What was it again? Oh yeah, the sea started to become dirtier and dirtier. Over the course of a few years, the water turned all grimy and uninhabitable. That's when stuff really got all sorts of messed up. Garbage. The sea, now named the Crimson Sea, has become toxic and lethal. It's starting to erode our land, and as a result, only 5 major islands stand. No way, that's terrible. The land is disappearing. Eventually there'll be nothing but Crimson Sea left, and then... That is something we don't like thinking about, but it is a reality. If you don't mind me asking, Amber called us pariahs earlier. What did she mean by that? Perhaps that is something you should ask her yourselves. Amber's had a bit of a bad impression of you two. If you're going to be staying here for whomever knows how long, it'd be wise to get to know each other. Right, that makes sense. Meeting Amber the first time around didn't go smoothly either. I guess some things never really change. I'll go with you guys. It's always better to have a friendship wing out with you. Maybe she won't beat you up if I'm there, you know. Thanks, Mosley. That's reassuring, I think. Good. Now that that's settled, there's much work to be done. Once you're done, we're all going to turn in for the night. Understood. Mosley, where did these totems come from? And why are you hiding behind them? I was playing with a couple of friends and then a pillar of bright light appeared. When it finally faded away, you and Albius were just kind of there. We decided it had been fun to play a prank. It wasn't so funny at the time. Albius and I were terrified of what just happened. Hey, I had fun at least. Why'd you guys decide to settle in this cave, Mosley? Easy, it's because it has pure water source. I know Kenneth said there are only 5 islands out there, but there's a lot more than that. There are just only 5 islands that we can, live on. Not gonna lie, this place sucks too, and we're all probably gonna die of some sort of toxic substance. Oh, but you gotta die of something, right? I just kinda wish we gotta die from being crushed to death or something cool like that. Mostly, I don't think one would consider that a cool death. I think a cool death would be, say, disintegrating because of an atomic bomb. Or perhaps being chopped up from a saw blade inside of a medieval castle. What? Burning alive after dismantling the oppressive system that's housed under modern-day society. And Kenneth said I had problems. Well, did I say something wrong? Melia has more problems than I thought. Hey, Ams, what you doing? What does it look like I'm doing mostly? I'm tending to her berries. Those berries, the roots look, inedible and gross. Yeah, I know. It's all we have, so we have to eat them. We just wanted to introduce ourselves formally to you. Albius and Melia. I already heard, we're acquainted now. Jeez, Amber, you're so mean, no need to be an edgelord. They just want to know about the pariahs, can't you just tell them? I'll play along with your little game. So as you were told over a decade ago, the sea started to turn into a crimson-red color, but a certain faction rose to power at the same time. The leader of this faction, they call her the Princess. She forced humans to concede to her rule. If you refused, you were thrown into the Crimson Sea. That's terrible. The Princess formed a group of pirates called the Pyriah. The Pyriah roamed the world in search of people to kidnap and bring back to their castle. Your group have been running from them for a while, haven't you? It hasn't been a smooth chase. They've caught up a few times. When I was young, they kidnapped my best friend and killed my father. A few years after that, we ran into Kenneth. We wouldn't have made it far without him. But even then, a year ago, we had a bad run-in with them again, and they took Amber's mother. Mom, what are you doing? They'll catch us if we don't move. No, my dear, at this rate, they'll catch us no matter what. I vowed to protect you no matter the cost, and I'll uphold that vow, Amber. I'm sorry. I love you. What? What are you doing, Mom? Mom, please don't go. Please, I'm begging you. Mom. She used herself as a decoy. It was because of her that we were able to get away. No, she was the dumbest person I've ever met. I don't even know if she's alive anymore. My mother. I had to be strong for her and everyone else who was taken. That's why I have a hard time trusting you two. If you two turn out to be part of the Pyriah, my mother's sacrifice would be for nothing. Granny, the children, Kenneth will all be doomed. Listen, just tune in for the night, okay? I have to tend to these berries and make sure they grow into something. Okay, Amber, we won't bother you anymore. Thank you for opening up to us. Whatever. We've made the beds over there for you and Melia. It's not much, but it's what we have. We're very grateful, Kenneth. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. It's been a long day. Let's get some rest. Long ago, there existed 4 warriors of the region. A group bent on bringing peace to the region and the world. They called themselves the Protectors of Avium. Avium. Anju, the warrior of ice. Hazuki, the warrior of steel. Vivian, the warrior of the earth. And their leader, Meria, queen of peace and humanity. It was through their will and power that the region went through a time of peace. However, as with anything in this world, all things must come to an end. An evil force attempted to end this time of happiness and plunge the world into a never-ending pit of despair. With the gifts and blessings bestowed upon them by their deity, they vowed to halt this evil within its tracks. The 4 warriors of Avium were about to face an enemy they could not imagine. All for us. What was that? It shook the entire cave. Good, you're awake. This is bad. What happened? The Pyriah, they found us. No. No, it wasn't us. We don't have anything to do with this. I hope I didn't make a mistake with you two. Either way, Amber is loading our people onto my boat. We don't... They're here. You two must get to the ship immediately. We will leave if you don't get here on time. Please don't make it come to that. Obviously, let's show these guys what we've got. For everyone's sake, we have to make a difference here. Those are some tough Pokemon, actually. Okay, did not expect that. I also didn't expect it to turn into a Dragonic cave, but whatever. Golem. It's a shame you all didn't even try to ask nicely. Perhaps my Lucario and I would have taken you all out on a double date. Lucario, do it. It's too bad they rejected us, What would Tesla say about me in this state? You may be right. Kenneth, it's good to see you two unharmed. I'm relieved. Obviously, I'll do everything in our power to protect this place. You sure about that one, girl? After all this searching, it seems we finally cornered you all. I never would have expected this chase to be so drawn out and fun, but all good things must come to an end. Good to see you again, Kenneth. Can't say I can say the same to you, Valerie. Valerie? That's my name, yeah. Would appreciate it if you didn't wear it out. But yeah, like I said, it'd be great if you came with me. As long as we have each other and our Pokemon, we'll refuse to bow to you. That's right, if you want us, you'll have to try and take us. Now, there's no need for all that. I still have some cards to play. One Kenneth sent my way as well. What are you talking about? Kenneth. Amber. They had another small boat sneak up on us. We've been outmaneuvered. So that's it then. No. Next time you don't want to get caught, I'd advise against using a beacon of light. We did it, y'all. We caught our bounty. We're gonna drink the night away. What if they misbehaved? If they cause trouble, you know what that means. We'll rough them and tough them and definitely not buff them and throw them into the Crimson Sea. And if they fight back, what do we do then? We'll punch them and gut them and lick them. Slick them and lick them and throw them into the Crimson Sea. This is humiliating. They're partying upstairs and we're down here rotting away. This is your fault, you know that, right? Both of you. Do you seriously have nothing to say for yourselves? Gosh, give it a break, Ambot. You're so freaking upset it's dumb. Calm down. I'm completely calm. While Amber's being completely calm over there, the grown-ups should have a discussion on how the heck we're getting out of here. There's no way you see yourself as a grown-up. You're like 3. Go drink some milk or something. I'm 10. That's practically a grown-up. Sometimes. Yeah, okay. Guys, there's no need to be so down. We're not going to be stuck in this shithole forever, trust me. Why do you say that, Mosley? Because I got a plan, a good one. Check this out. Holy shit, Mosley. Is that the egg from the hideout? Yep, those idiots confiscated everything from us except this. I said it was a rock and the stupid girl believes me. What a total idiot. Guess they've never seen a Pokemon egg before. Even if this thing hatched, it'd be too weak to do anything. We're powerless without our actual Pokemon. Well, good thing they put them right outside the cage. Wow, well, these guys really are just vibing with no brains in their heads, huh? Definitely seems that way. In that case, if we just need to break open the gate, then this is perfect. Mosley, how long have you had this egg? A couple of weeks. Found it washed up on the shore. It's still warm and it moves around a bit, so it's still alive, I think. If it's moving around, that means it's getting ready to hatch. We've been on the ship for 2 days now. We're going to arrive before the egg has a chance. We can speed up the egg hatching process. It's easy. I've studied Pokemon eggs before. All we need to do is an ample amount of warmth. There's gotta be blankets or something around here for that. Albies, let's look for blankets or anything that can warm up this egg. We're getting out of here. Where the fuck would I find blankets and boxes? Granny, do you have any blankets or stuff of that sort? Blankets? Well, yes, I do have some that I begged the crew for. Can we borrow them for a few? I don't see why not, but it's unwise to question the young. Thank you, I'll bring them back in just in a sec. Okay, Elvis, now that we have the blankets, you should tell Kenneth what's going on. Kenneth, we need to talk to you about something urgent. What is it, children? I was planning a way out of this mess. Just give it up already. There's no way any of you's getting out of that cage. I'm just going to speak quietly. We have a plan, too, and we think it may work. We're about to execute it. It may still take some time, but come to the back of the room when I give the signal, okay? No need to thank me. I already know I'm epic. I think you've actually saved us all, mostly. Yeah, the egg didn't hatch yet, though, so don't get too happy. Everything seems set. If the egg is ready to hatch, that means we'll have to act immediately, and it can get ugly. Are you prepared for that, Albius? Yeah, let's do this. There, that should be warm enough for the egg. With this amount of warmth, it should be as warm as a Pokemon with flame body. And with that, the amount of cycles needed to hatch should have halved. Melia, you know a lot about this. I'm impressed. Well, in our world, I used to work in a lab, but that was a while ago. Can we eat the egg? Fuck no. Depends on a lot of factors, so I can't really say. Everything's down to the species the day it was hatched. It's hard to estimate when exactly an egg will hatch, even with the measures put in place to speed up the process. There were a lot of books and research papers done about this, you know. You guys? I remember reading a paper by Professor Elman Jodo. He attributed this phenomenon with, guys, it's hatching. Whoa. I've always wanted a Pikachu. I'm gonna be best friends, Pikachu. It scratched me. Pikachu scratched me. That's the worst Pokemon to mistake a Pikachu for. That's a Mimikyu, not Pikachu. In fact, they detest Pikachu. So referring it to as one was a pretty big insult. Yes, I remember this Pokemon from childhood. Now with the amount of Pokemon species in the Mu 100s, it's not surprising for many to not know about it. That's not all either. This Mimikyu is shiny. Shiny? I believe that means it's a Pokemon with an alternative color than normal. They were rare before the calamity, but they're near non-existent now. We are truly witnessing something of the ages. Yeah, we get it, Grandpa. Grandpa? Mimikyu, we need your help. Can you help us get out of here? This Mimikyu is kind of scary. Terrifyingly strong for something just born mere moments ago. Okay, Mimikyu, this is what I want you to do. Holy shit. What is that? I have to tell everyone else about this. Jailbreak. Everything's here. All of our Pokemon are here. Aw, yeah, I had no Pokemon, but I'm still excited. Let's focus on getting above deck first. Then I suspect we'll go after Valerie and take over control of this ship. That's the only way any of us will get out of here alive. I like the sound of that. Let's start a riot. We'll travel together. I'll leave Pokemon down here to make sure the others are safe. Got it. Let's go, team. Alright. There is like at least another hour, I think, of this. So I'm just going to stop it here, and we will pick this up on the next stream. So until then, those of you on Twitch and YouTube watching, I will see you later. Have a good afternoon, evening, or morning. Be sure to follow the socials on you on updates on these streams and video uploads. I will see you later.